Hello everyone, this is Carol from Noteworthy and Nostalgic, and today I wanted to do a flip through of my completed junk journal of Alice in Wonderland. It has a elastic band closure, so even as it gets thicker and thicker, it'll still have a nice closure. It has a nice tassel. I will go through that first. So the tassel is a lot of ribbons and some strings, but the charms on it is, or this one is the little rabbit and a clock. And then we have a little Alice. And then this one is one I made, and it has the drink me, and then there's blue glittery inside. So with this tassel, the way it's removable is it's also then a bookmark. So the neat thing about it is in the story Alice in Wonderland, Rabbit had a fan. So this is a piece of a fan that I made the tassel attached to. And so this can be removable totally, or you can put it in different pages. Like say you want to work in this page next, you could leave it there when you close up your book and start there the next time that you come back, or you could just totally put it aside to the side and not have it in the book. But it also very easily tucks. I was just tucking it right in the center of all of the signatures. So that's the tassel. Let's put it to the side now and look at the book. So the cover is just the original cover. I like the nice bold colors on it, and this side is, I got a fuzzy there, a very pretty, sorry about that, a little fuzzy from the tassel, a very pretty velvety fabric, and then the red signature embroidery floss you can see, but it's not very noticeable. And then the back, I still wanted you to be able to read the little introduction or the little write-up about the story, but not have it to be so stand out. So I did a bluish glittery color wash. I'm not sure if you can tell, trying to let you see. And that made it a little more subdued. And then this is an embroidered flower decal that I attached there on the bottom. And there's also some ribbon. So that's the cover. Now let's go through. All right, inside, in the pocket, so I will try to let you know where I got everything. This is a tag that I made, and I really hope to, I used a lot of tags throughout that I made, and I'd like to try to get them onto my Etsy as an inexpensive little download. But this is one of the tags that I made. And inside this pocket is my note to the journal maker, or note from the journal maker, that just explains a little bit more about junk journaling in case they're new to junk journaling. And there's also enough space that you can write your own personal note inside. I like to include them in the front pocket of each of the journals, and then they can also add other things. But so this side, I made a hole within this wooden scrapbook paper piece because they fell down the rabbit's hole at a tree, and I just think it's kind of neat to think if you're looking through a hole at the tree that you might possibly see them inside. So that's where my mind went with that. And then this has a little bit of textured ribbon here. As you see, I like to add textures throughout my books, yeah. And this is one of the original pages of this particular version of Alice in Wonderland. And then on this side, it has a little pocket. Throughout the book, I used antique covers from other Alice in Wonderland storybooks. So this was a very old cover, and I just reproduced it to put on. It's all of those covers are very old and copyright free. So this is a little tuck spot, and then all throughout the book you'll see other covers. This is a little down the rabbit hole down flip, and then down here I also attached a tag that is one of my tags that I made. But if you start to try to read it, it says the hole dipped suddenly. Alice found herself falling. It seemed to be very deep. So it has to go along with the falling down the rabbit hole. And this is a pocket with some journaling cards. This one. A lot of my images come from the Digital Collage Club, which I will link below. I will try to point out throughout the books the pieces that I got from the Digital Collage Club. These are little place cards, so I just thought they'd be fun to include. There's 4 throughout the book, and if you were to have a tea or you wanted to do little place cards, I thought how cute to have a set of 4 to sit at your table, or you can just leave them in here to journal in, and they nicely tuck over pockets. These were free. I will link them down below as well. They were free on a website, and if you would like to use those, I will put the link below. This is a piece of vellum that I added this little keyhole and cut it out so that it's see-through. This is an original watercolor that I did. You'll see the other side on another as we flip through. If the Disney version movie, there's a spot in the movie where they come to the tree that has this, and I just wanted to try to reproduce that painting version with watercolor because I love the sky and I love so much about that image, so I reproduced that. So this is the Queest side of the tree, and then on this side I just put a belly band with some really pretty ornate ribbon with a rose card that you can journal on, and then just did some distress stenciling. This is some coffee dyed paper, and then paper clipped on is another one of my distressed book page type tags. And then on this side, this is another one of my tags, and this was a free printable. This came from, not sure if I have where this came from. I'll have to look that up, and then I will link it below. This is an original book page that I included, and then on this side, I added a little bit of glitter paint and let it dry, so it has a glittery effect. This is a pocket on the other side, but on this side, I added the playing card. These I will also link below. These are from Wings of Whimsy, and they're antique French playing cards, and I just thought they went really well, and I added a little heart sequin in the center there. So on this side you can open up the envelope, which I have a wax seal on. It's dry on this side, and then there's just 2 journaling cards tucked in there. And then on the end of this is the end of the first signature. This has 5 signatures, or little tea pots. This is another original book page that I put in. These come from a very cute book that I actually got at the Dollar Tree. It was Alice in Wonderland, and it was just, the illustrations were very cute and whimsical. So I also wanted to include a bunch of those. So this was cut out from there. You'll see more of that book throughout here. Original book page. This is another belly band, and the little tuck card can go in and out. Journaling card, I mean. On this side is the other side of the coffee dye, and I included the original spine of the book. And this just has a Drink Me label with a little see-through sticker there. This is the other side of my painting, the snud side. This is vellum, just a piece of vellum, and I put a little ticket down here. Then you have a pocket with another place card. Inside is a large are journaling cards. One's large and one is smaller. And then I also made a little fun heart shaker. So this is an original page to the book, and it has a little bit of the blue glitter on it as well. And it says how she looked down and found the glove upon her hand, rabbit's glove. So on this side, I thought it would be fun to add like a little specimen type pocket with the glove. So I have a tiny glove that I found and printed. So you could use that as a journaling card. And it has a little pearl on the end, and it just goes right in this little photo album pocket sleeve. And above it had this little card to that I filled out. So it says description, white rabbit's glove, date purchase, found, cost, no cost, location, Wonderland, make, Carol, apparel, because of it being Lewis Carroll. And the serial number I put as 11/26/1865. And if anyone is a big Alice in Wonderland fan, that is the date that the story was first published. And then here's another little journal spot that you could take out and journal on if you wanted to. The other side of that book page, and then these are just some Alice in Wonderland tickets that are paper clipped on. These are also from Digital Collage Club. The other side of that wooden piece, and then I put a photograph that's been distressed of Lewis Carroll, the author of the story. This is a doily, and I just put some ephemera on there. This is from the Dollar Store book, a Dollar Tree book, and just how whimsical and cute the illustrations are from that story. So she's just there. And then this is scrapbook paper, and I put, I spelled out Alice in the game tiles. This is also from that book, just a little decoration, and this was as well, and it flips down, so you have all of this hidden journaling space. Then we have a pocket with a little bit of fringe at the bottom. This is another one of my homemade distress tags. And in the pocket, since it backs the page of the book with the Queen of Hearts, I found a recipe that is lemon tart with raspberry hearts on this side, and on the other side it's a simple tart dough. So I just distressed a little bit around it and thought that was a fun addition. This has a little tab on the side that matches the paper. This is actually an adult coloring book page, and if you turn it this way, you can see the picture of cat faces. And then this was from that Dollar Tree book, and the tail reaches above the top. So I just thought that was very cute and whimsical. And then it says Cheshire Cat. So this is a pocket. I also did a watercolor of Mad Hatter's hat. So this is a copy of the watercolor. And then inside the pocket is this advertisement for different type of men's hats. On this side, I have a little tuck spot with small playing cards, and I chose the 10 and the 6 because of the number on the Mad Hatter's hat. And then this is a postcard, reproduced postcard that I tucked up there because in the movie, when they have the tea party, they're sitting at a windmill that is worn out and worn down. But I just imagine like the postcard of when it was in its prime. So I put that there, and it makes a nice little spot to journal. And then the back of the original page. This opens up, so you have a little journaling area in there. On the other side, another original page. I put a little bit of lace down here and then attached another one of my homemade tags with an eyelet. And then these are just little plates. You can get plates off of the internet everywhere. So these are just photos of some plates, and it's a side tuck with a journaling card. So this is a pocket that matched well with that side, and it has a bookmark in. This comes from the Digital Collage Club as well, and I have a little bit of rickrack at the top, and I backed it with some of the original book page. It's always nice to have a little bookmark. You could also attach something to it, something that you just memorabilia, or you can add your own writing paper to it if you prefer. And then you have the other side of the cat coloring page, and then this is just fun. It flips up and down. This was to be party, like for a party good. I think it was supposed to have a stick and you hold it up to your mouth, but I just thought that would be fun. Detail, another book page. This is from the dollar store book, cut out and made into a side tuck. The little journaling card. You have just a piece of lined paper with a key embellishment there. This side is a side pocket, and tucked in the side is a matching bag with some pages that you can do some more journaling on and tuck them back in. You could add anything you wanted in and out of there though. And then on this side it has a little cutout from the book from the Dollar Tree. The other side of the doily, and that completes the I believe second signature. And then the start of this signature is another cover to an antique Alice in Wonderland book. This time it was a coloring book, and I made that into a large pocket. And this side has a smaller pocket with the third place card. Could tuck anything you want in there. Okay, so this side, this is a printable from the Digital Collage Club that says I'm late and has the white rabbit. I put a little tag on it, and then I attached a printout of a clock ephemera, and it spins. It has no hands, but it spins, and it's just a little bit wonky, and I just thought that was a fun interactive piece to add in there. And then on this side of the double-sided scrapbook paper, I added scrapbook paper to the back of that. And then this is a coloring picture, which I thought was perfect because they're white roses, and you can literally paint or color in the roses red like they did in the story. And there is a little tag attached that has the definition of roses and a little area to journal on that side. And then on this side, to make a belly band, I used a paint card, which I thought was fun because it also goes along with the fact that they painted the white roses red. So then, this is the other side of the coloring book paper, and it's a little bit funky, and I just think it goes right with the story. And how, like when she spun down the rabbit hole, it was probably like that. This has a little corner tuck down. You can do more journaling. And it says, we're all mad here. This is coffee dyed school writing paper, like learning how to write paper. And I just put a edge border to decorate it with all of the tags that I made and distressed. This is a fun page with some flamingo scrapbook paper. It has a store-bought tag that I distressed, and then a free printable. I believe it's from Digital Collage Club. If not, it'll be one of the links below. And then a little bit of eyelash hair ribbon. The other side of that, I made a pocket, and there are just some pages for journaling tucked inside. And then you have your fourth place setting card tucked there. On this side is, this is a fun flamingo sticker I had, and it literally is in 2 sections that I put just for fun. This is another cutout from the Dollar Tree book. Thought it went well there, and it'll be fun to sort of journal all around her. Coffee dyed. This might have been beet dyed. It sort of looks pink. Beet dyed writing paper. And then this is from the scrapbook, the wooden piece that I cut the hole out. I thought it would make a cute little flap. So that is a little door flap. Another pocket. This is actually embossed hearts and a little bit distressed with some lace trim. Another one of the French trading cards that is a free printable, and it's linked below. A little bit of rubber stamping, and this is an original book page. On this side, I just put some little flaps of hearts. And a little tea time journal page. This is also from Digital Collage Club. This is scrapbook paper where I made a pocket, and it says, "She joined the most peculiar tea party." And then this is a little tea cup card that I cut out. And it goes nicely there on the pocket. And then inside are some very, very old recipes, and these are actually some of my old family recipes that go back generations. It'll be early 1900s. This is the butternut fruit cake, and it was literally on a piece of paper that looked like this, and I distressed it a little bit. All of this was on the paper, and it's original handwriting. And then this one is for butter cakes. So the 2 of those are inside the pocket. This page has another little tuck spot, and this is one of the old book covers. This page is just some scrapbook paper with a matching tag trimmed in lace. And then this side, it has a little tuck spot. You can just put anything you want in there, or a little journaling card. We have some scrapbook paper, and I put some, a little bit of an embroidered flower detail here, and then a small little card there, just tucked on, that you can journal on. On this side, we have, this is just a piece of paper that I did some stenciling. And then this tag I made using pieces from the Dollar Tree book. And I did a little bit of rubber stamping. This side has a little attached card. This is an envelope tuck. This is an old book cover printout. And then I put another one of the French printable playing cards in as a little place to journal. You can stick whatever you'd like in there. This has a flip out. This is another original old antique version of the book covers. This side has one of my tags with another charm of the White Rabbit. Here's a pocket with the White Rabbit tag in as well, and a little piece on it says late with a little bit of lace on some coffee dyed paper. This page is one of my original alcohol ink paintings that I have been using in journals for pages. And then I have a old photograph of the original Alice, who was friends with Lewis Carroll, and he wrote the stories, told the stories to her, and she encouraged him to write them down. So this is a picture of her. We have some playing card scrapbook paper, and then an open up tuck area, and the center of this signature has some little hearts. This small circle also comes from Digital Collage Club. I just added a little red heart sequin to that. The other side of the paper. And then this is a pocket using the my alcohol ink painting with a little area to stick anything you'd like. More coffee dyed paper, and this is a little extra added area to put your date or a little small photograph or anything you'd like. Another original book cover antique version that I made into a large area to tuck things in. Some scrapbook paper with keys on it. This is the other side of that envelope turned into a pocket that you can stick things in. And this side has a little playing card on with 2 puffy stickers, an attached little miniature postcard on there with a paper clip, journaling area, whole journaling area with a small little tab here. This, it has 3 separate pockets on this layout with cards in each. And this one has one of the French playing cards on. We have the other side of that paper with the beautiful lace along the sides. This side has a very small little tuck area. See, the little has a little tuck card. And then this is a little Disney, it was a Disney trivia game. So I included the card about the Mad Hatter. And this is an envelope area that folds open with a little sturdy tuck card there, or journaling card tucked in. This is the original book page, and then I added the cat up here as a flip to go with it. Another beautiful book page from this original version of the story. This is printed out, part of the Digital Collage Club. It's the Wonder Days journal kit. This is vellum that I made into a pocket, and I'm not sure if you can tell if the camera picks it up, but it is printed with keys. There's a key, yeah, and then it has a journaling card in there. And I did a small rubber stamp at the corner of a lock and key. This is a layered up stack of papers. Fun little heart coloring page. Some chess pieces. So this would be the center of the last signature. On these strings, I just have some little Alice in Wonderland circles added. You have a to-do list with hearts, and then some heart journaling spot there. This flips open. This is another book cover. Some graph paper, and this is a puffy 3D sticker. This is the other side of the vellum pocket, and inside has this Wonderland Days miniature little journal booklet. It just has some papers in it, and this cover is also from Digital Collage Club. So I just added a lot of different scrapbook papers and distressed them all. Then we have some beautiful lace as a flip up. The other side of the journal kit from Digital Collage Club, one of the pages. Original book page here, front and back. These are the fun little arrows, and then there's stitching at the top and bottom of this page, and there's one little journal card that tucks in that one also from Digital Collage Club. This is actually a pocket, and then that's the ending, and I cut this out of the last page of the Dollar Tree book, and it says, "And she thought that was a very strange sleep indeed." And then the back cover has where you can list little things I love. So that is the complete Alice in Wonderland junk journal. I hope you liked it. I'd love to hear your feedback in a comment below. I also hope to get this listed into my Etsy, so if it's something that you really liked and would like to consider getting it for yourself or someone, it should be listed in my Etsy once this video is up, so please take a peek at that. And thank you very much for watching this video, and I would love it if you would subscribe, leave any comments, and like this video, and I will see you soon. I have a lot more videos coming. If you would like a look at my 3 Western journals I just completed, those videos will be up very soon. So I hope you'll stop back, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye, friends.